Hey everybody, it's Jill by Floozie Crafts. Welcome back to my channel. Grab a cup of coffee, whatever you are into, hot chocolate, hot tea, or maybe a cold drink. And I want to show you some yarn. So let's just get this out of the way now. This beautiful scarf I have here is not a scarf at all. This is absolutely gorgeous, and of course it's in my color, teal, because if it's teal, it's Jill. But this is a sock blank, and it has been hand dyed. I have shown this on my channel before, but I wanted to show it again. What this is like, it's a tube. It has been knit on a knitting machine, like an Addy, except a smaller size that makes smaller hats, or I'm not really sure what size they're made on, but it's a sock blank, which is knitted into a long tube. And then this one is actually, and it's as a sock blank, you knit your socks from the blank. And this one is actually made so that you could do 2 at a time socks. So it is already got stitch markers on it, so that when you get ready to start, you will just start from either end and you can do both socks at the same time. However, I love wearing it as a scarf. Now, where did I get this? Absolutely beautiful hand-dyed blank. I got it from Amber. And that is what I want to show you today. I got my yarn in the mail that I ordered from Amber. This was in her Etsy shop, in her latest release, because she has had a name change. She has rebranded, and so I want to tell you all a little bit about it. Now, I have lots of her yarn, and I have lots of her mom's yarn. Her mother is Donna of Crystal Skies hand-dyed yarn that you've heard me talk about here. And so I have a lot of different labels and a lot of different yarns, different bases, different things that she has done over the years. Donna's family, starting with Donna, is a very talented hand-dyed yarn family. Donna is the mother, then we have Amber, and then we have Christy, and Christy is Cafe Creations. She's dyes yarn. Her daughter Tristan dyes yarn under the name of Dragon Horde Yarns. Amber dyes yarn, and her new name is Crafty Performers. The niece also dyes yarn, and her name is Alaska, and hers is Sinful Yarns. Now, I will do my best to link all of those down below, but my gosh, that's a lot of talent in one family. So coming from such a talented family, I am honored to tell you that Amber is going to be dyeing yarn to put in my shop. I have already sent her the information about what I'm wanting. I'm going to be releasing some yarns when she dyes it. When I get the yarn, I'm so excited. Blah. When I get the yarn from her, I will be putting it in my shop, and I will be releasing it in limited editions. So we're not going out and going big. I'm not going to be carrying a whole ton of it. but I want it to come in. It's going to be a limited edition, so when it comes in, it's probably going to go out very quickly, and then we'll get more. We will get more. Don't worry. But this way, right now, with all the things I have going on, the expenses that I have going on in my life, it's the best way for me to do it and still be able to put yarn on my shop for you guys to buy and use and have fun with. So let's see what's in this one. This is the Aurora Borealis, isn't it? Isn't that what this one's Starry Night? Oh, she's got a new label on it too. Comes in this bag. Here is my invoice. Awesome. There's a little bag. I like the color. Says thank you with a little sticker. These are really nice touches, aren't they? Oh. We have some tea. Some Bigelow tea. Bigelow, caffeine-free, peppermint. I dropped it, but y'all saw it. And then we have some chews. Now I'm going to have to wait a little bit. I'm having some dental work done. We're not going to go into that again, but I will be eating these. These look really good. These are called high chews. They've got a strawberry lemonade, pina colada, and a tropical smoothie. They look wonderful. I want to eat them now. We're going to have to wait. They're going to stay right here on my desk, so when I can eat them, they'll be right here where I can reach over and go, yeah, I deserve that little snack. And here is the new label and the yarn that I ordered. And I don't know why. Y'all, maybe you can tell me why this colorway appealed to me so very much. So this is it, Crafty Performers. This one is called Frozen Castle. This is, so the Crafty Performers name is because Amber and her husband both have been involved with theater since they were very young. And so they've done a lot of singing, acting, just playing instruments, teaching. So yeah, lots of involvement with that. And so the names of the different bases and things in her shop are going to be named out from performing. So this one is her dramatic sock. It is an 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, 100 grams, 437 yards. It's a 4-ply fingering. The gauge is 7 to 8 stitches per inch. Knitting needles a 1 to 3. Again, this is a 85-15 sock weight, and it is, I love the 85. This is my favorite. It smells really good. It feels really good. Oh. Now, their YouTube channel, for those of you, I wish you guys would please go over and subscribe. It is Hurley's Hand Dyed on YouTube, where you can see when they come out with their yarns. They do their shop updates. They tell you what they're making. And she is Crafty Performers on Instagram also. Isn't that pretty? Now, you know I have to take this off and show you the hank. We've got this blue. We've got the teal. We've got like a grayish black, and also it has a tone in it that's like a dark navy. That's real pretty how it goes right there. Now I'm going to undo it. I will never get it back the way it was, and that's okay. Isn't it pretty? Oh. Frozen Castle. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to put in a clip here showing you some of the other things that she has available. Hey, look, there's Cerberus. Now let's go over to Etsy. This is the Etsy shop for Amber and her husband, David. And you'll see here under her contacts that is a picture of her and David. They're sharing this space together. So there will be some of David's works will be on this page as well. And here is some of her beautiful yarns. She's just getting her yarn supply, her hand-dyed yarns back up and going. She is also a substitute teacher, so she's working also. But we'll take a look here at some of what she has. She has hand-dyed yarn, she has notions bags, and she has some gel pens. So, okay. Here is, let's take a closer look. This is ice water. Now, hand dyers sometimes have ready to ship yarn, and they also will have order yarn that they keep, like they have a recipe for, and you can message them and they will dye it for you. Some of those will be listings. This is Phoenix. This one is ready to ship. This is Iris. This one is ready to ship. There's only 4, but you could do a sweater's worth out of Iris. Yeah. And if there are more than one base of something, you would be able to click here and then it'll tell you the bases that it's available on. This is Frozen Castle. It's available on an 85-15. We'll talk more about that in a minute. There's Orange Denim. Here is Spring Flowers, you guys, a perfect spring yarn. Oh, it's so pretty. This one's called Winter Floral. The really soft, pretty color. Here is the back side of the yarn, so she turns it over so you can see front and back of both skeins. Gives you an idea the different shades and things that go on inside of a skein of yarn. Beautiful. This is Dahlia. This is Dahlia, right? Yes, beautiful. Lots of depth here. Okay, now, oh, there's Mayflowers. So pretty. She does have some notions bags. She is a huge fan of The Office, so she has lots of Office notion bags. These notion bags are, you could put your double point needles in it, you could put your pins in it. Perfect size as a pencil case. It's 8 inches wide at the top, 5 inches tall. The bottom is 8 inches wide and it's 2 inches deep, so it has a box bottom on there. There is the inside. Really cute bag. She has several different ones. I like this one. This reminds me of the original movie. I'm not a huge Office series fan, but I liked the movie, and that reminds me of the movie because that was funny. I love it when they beat up the printer. We all want to beat up the printer. Look at her pins. Now, she also is going to be doing some custom pins. I will show you one of mine. I have given one away. So I have several of her pins. I love this floral. Isn't that pretty? And the pin inside of it is an Ink Joy gel pen. and they work. If you've not used an ink joy, they work really, really well. So here's lots of hers. Look at this one. Of course, I like that one because, you know, if it's teal, it's Jill. Here's one that looks like the galaxy. And she will be customizing pins, so she'll be putting names and things on them. She's not set up for that at the moment. So these are pins that she still has available. And then she will start customizing pins whenever she gets set up into her space. So I encourage you to go over and see what all she's got. She's got lots of things still in the shop. And she is based out of Blackfoot, Idaho. Yeah, I did a terrible job putting that back together. I have to try harder in a minute. So some of the things that I have bought from Amber in the past, I just wanted to show you a few because I want you to see how very talented this family is. I have this one, if we want to get down to like a varied amount. This one was 75% South American wool and 25% nylon. And this one was 438 yards. And this one was based on a show or a movie. It's called Just Haven't Met You Yet. And yes, it is a black and white. And at the time that I purchased this, I had an intention for this one. Don't remember what it was now. But this one was Just Haven't Met You Yet. I'm podcasting. I'm getting messages on my phone. Okay, and then this one, this was a different, see, that was one label. This is a different label. Let me show you these labels first. I got these because I want these to go together. And I have an idea for these. Just haven't done it yet. And these are numbered because for what I was going to do with them, this was number 2 and this one was number 5. I've got them labeled on the back, but I didn't write what it was. This one is from her X-Files. This is called Ice. This one is from, this collection was from Stranger Things, and this was called Papa. Aren't they pretty? And I think these are DK. Nope, these are worsted. 100% superwash worsted. But I have like 3 more colors because that one is a 5, so I have like 3 more colors to go with them. And they're over there. I just didn't bring them all over here. There's this one, which I had to have because I love these acid colors. This one is on a 75% superwash and 25% nylon, and it's called Sonic Boom. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Yes, it's that bright. And then this one was this takes some talent right here, okay? This is a self-striping yarn. And she put this, for a little while she did just a few of these, not very many, into a ball. Isn't that pretty? And this was a previous branding for her. And this one was called Blue Jeans. Isn't it gorgeous? So I really wanted to show you some of the things that Amber has done and encourage you to go over and look at what she has in her shop. These last ones I showed you aren't going to be in her shop. These are ones I've had for a while. But go take a look at her shop and see what she's got. And please keep an eye on this space because her yarn will be coming to my shop and you don't want to miss that. Okay, you guys, thank you for joining me. You guys have fun today. and I'll see you again soon.